Hello everyone, this is Sulbha Wasnik from TGPCT Nagpur and welcome back to my channel. So today we have discussed about the subject training and development, and in that we have discussed topic related that is training and development. So now start with the show. We will discuss design steps for a training program. It's having 8 steps. Step 1 is the define purpose of the training and target audience. Then step 2 is like determine participant needs. Then step 3 define training goals and objectives. Step 4 outline training content. Step 5 develop instructional activities. Now step 6, that is prepare the written training design. Step 7, that is prepare participant evaluation forms. And last one is step 8, that is determine follow-up activities for the event. Clear? So start with step 1, that is define purpose of the training and target audience. So here clear training needs and purpose and audience must be clear. That is important. And description to promote your program to prospective participant. Clear? So step 1 is define purpose of the training and target audience, and that will help the purpose and audience must be clear, and also prospective participant, that description to promote your program to prospective participant. Step 2 is determine participants needs. In several ways to find out about the needs. One is written survey, random sample, review past training programs. Step 3 is define training goals and objectives. First one is in that clarifying expected outcomes, then outlining training content, then planning specific training activities, then selecting developing materials, then designing evaluation procedures, after that communicating program intent to the training, then participants and others such as the program administrators and supervisors, then ensuring that the training is realistic and appropriate for the purpose intended. So this is all about step 3, that to include defined training goals and objective. While we are using designing evaluation procedures, here help in communicating program intent to the training participants and others like such as the programs administrators and supervisors. Now step 4 is outline training content. In that introductions and some learning components and wrap up and evaluation components. So here rules of thumb is also here. So fill in known elements such as meals and breaks, and start with simple concepts and process to more complex. This is all about rules of thumb. Now proceed from less threatening to more sensitive topics and schedule activities which require the greatest concentration when people will be focused and energetic. After that, give yourself and participants a break. Build in a time for reflection, then discussion and Q&A. That is, introduce the day's event in the beginning, then schedule at 10 minutes at the end of each day for feedback. Then review your palm with a critical eye. After that, be flexible. Although your design is a detailed roadmap, you may encounter detours along the way. So this is step number 4, and next is step 5, that is develop instructional activities. In that, participants learning style, then principles of adult learning, then group size, then prior experience and or education level of participants, and some type of skill or information to be presented, that is in the case of trainer's style. So this is step 5, that develop instructional activities. Now when deciding which activities to use, consider this question: do we know that this activity is effective? Have we used it before? Are we comfortable with this technique? Do we have the expertise to use it effectively? And does the activity require prior knowledge or skill on the part of participants? Will we have the time, space and resources needed to accomplish the activity? So all these questions, will the activity encourage learning without confusing participants? This is a continuous process when deciding which activities to use. So here consider these questions. Now next is step 6, that is prepare the written training design, then written documents. After that, written document a detailed plan of the training session including goals and objectives. It considered the skill, expertise, training style and comfort level of each of your trainers in making these designations. Also consider identifying specific trainer who will take the lead in fleshing out different sections of the training and creating the necessary supporting materials. Use your written training design to stay on track during the training events, make mid-course corrections and document training. Now step 7 is prepare participant evaluation forms. That issues is that the evaluation forms must address and did the participants acquire the knowledge and skill that the trainer was supposed to provide, where the trainers are knowledgeable about training content and where the activity is interesting and effective, was the training format appropriate, is more training on these or related topics. This is step 7, which we have included some evaluation forms address. Now step 8 is determine follow-up activities for the event. Newsletters and website postings for observation and coaching, mentoring, study groups, booster session, then ongoing communication between participants and trainers via phone or electronic mail. So this is all about step 8, that is last, determine follow-up activities for the event. Clear? Study groups and booster session, that is important. 5 steps of the design training process. One is analyze, another one is design, third development, fourth implementation, fifth one is evaluation. The ADDIE method of instructional design consists of 5 phases. ADDIE means A for analyze, D for design, D for development, I for implementation, E for evaluation. So creating a training program using this ADDIE model, here containing need assessment, the adult learner, training design, training development, then evaluation, then training implementation. Okay, so first one is need assessment. What are the learning job related needs? What existing knowledge do they have? What is the gap between what they know and what they need to know? This is needs assessment. Needs assessment is carry forward to the training design, in that what learning outcomes will meet learners' needs, what kind of training plan needs to be created, what resources are available, what are some potential challenges to this training. Now, this training design is carry forward to the training development and evaluation. So first, in training development, what content need to be created, what appropriate activities need to be developed, what formative and evaluation instruments need to be created. Now next, the adult learner, what do they expect, what do they need, how can training meet their learning needs, how can I as a trainer help them meet the learning needs, and evaluation are the needs of learners being addressed in the design and development of the training. What methods are working, not working during implementation? How did learners evaluate the training upon completion? Then how will you determine if learners are applying their learning as they carry out job related tasks? Then training implementation, that means are selected trainers ready to deliver the training? Are all training resources prepared and details regarding the training address? This is about training implementation. These all are included in creating a training program using the ADDIE model. ADDIE model, that is the adult learner, what do they expect, what do they need, and how can training meet their learning needs, and how can I as a trainer help them meet their learning needs. So this is all about creating a training program as using the ADDIE model. So training implementation, which will help in need assessment as well training development, because training is an important factor of our organization to do any job in any organization, and training play a very important role in the sense of development of employees. So what content needs to be created That means what appropriate activities need to be developed and what formative and evaluation instruments need to be created. So these all are the phases in the using ADDIE model. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.